video, I decided to go over anime and cartoons that were distributed or licensed by Netflix. At the end of the day, these are just my opinions, but maybe it'll help you out. Starting off with Beastars. Um, I'd say it's an A tier. It's a solid story from beginning to end. I've only seen about the first 4 episodes of season 2, so I'm not really that far into it yet. But the season 1 was what I saw was fantastic so far. So I put that in the A tier. Let's see, A tier. There. Up next is Arlo the Alligator Boy. I would say this is a C tier, maybe C plus. There are things that really didn't make much sense, like the villains didn't really serve a purpose. The songs are actually pretty good. I get the feeling it's trying to compete with Disney. You're not going to be able to compete with Disney in songs, but some of these songs are actually pretty good. So I'll put that in the C tier. Then there's I Heart Arlo, which is so the first one was the movie, and then now they have a series as well on Netflix. I say C tier. I appreciate the songs, but the ending was kind of weird. I mean, again, you're not going to compete with Disney, but you don't always have to. So, C tier. Disenchantment. I know I'm going to get flack for this, but I say D tier. With the writer behind it, it feels like this could have been better. So, yeah, I'll put that there. Kakegurui. One of my favorite anime, at least on a top 15, maybe even a top 10 list. It's about a woman who gets off on gambling, and it's hilarious. I'd say S tier. My only gripe is that the ending is anime only, but the ending itself wasn't that bad. And they actually announced the prequel, which is something I mentioned in one of my shorts. So, yeah, let's put that in S tier. That was can't wait for the prequel. Up next, Rocco Static Cling. It was alright. I felt like it didn't really take any risks. It was good to see Rocco and the gang on screen again, but it was okay for me. I'd put it in C tier. Agretsuko. Let's just say the first 3 seasons were awesome. As I already explained in my season 4 rant video, I'm disappointed with how things turned out, but that being said, I'd still put it in the A tier. It's at least worth watching, if nothing else. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot Kengan Ashura, so let me add that real quick, and I will continue this video. Hey, I'm back. I added the Kengan Ashura icon. Long and short is season 1 was okay. Honestly, I didn't like the first episode. I wasn't really into it. But season 2 was amazing. Please let there be a season 3. The whole pandemic might have ruined that chance, but it's still an A tier. It's good. I don't have words. Speaking of something I don't have words, without spoiling on anything, this is one of the best cartoons I've ever seen in a long time. Like Avatar: The Last Airbender season 3 quality. Animation, soundtrack, the actual depth to the characters. Not only is Arcane League of Legends S tier, but it gets the official Nerd Supreme seal of approval. Absolutely a must watch. Honestly, it should be in its own tier. That's how amazing Arcane is. It's just wow. Let's see, Castlevania. Castlevania is a pretty solid show. I wasn't a fan of the final scene of the final episode, but the animation is beautiful and the action is intense. I know the creator wants to get a hold of Devil May Cry. That'd be sick. This I would give an A tier. Made by the same people who made Castlevania, Blood of Zeus. Honestly, it's okay. It doesn't... I mean, I'm not... the graphics are fantastic, the animation's pretty good, but I don't really care for the entire thing, so I'm going to put that in D tier. It was okay. And Invader Zim Enter the Florpus. There are some really good scenes that bring back a lot of good old days of Invader Zim. There are some odd design changes like Naz, but overall it's a fun movie. B tier. 7 Deadly Sins. I've only seen the first season because I saw how the absolutely horrendous season 2 pictures and was too weary to watch season 2 past the first episode. Season 1, however, and again, season 1, I'm going to put that in the A tier. I'm not gonna. Long and short is The Promised Neverland really ruined season 2 for me. Like if season 2 gets a bad rap, I don't want anything to do with it ever again. So, thanks, terrible seasons. Let's see. Moving on to Blue Period. It's literally an anime where a delinquent kid wants to go to art college. It's definitely the most realistic anime. I mean, I'm sure this has happened in the real world, at least in some point. I give it a C. It's a pretty good series. C tier. Devilman Crybaby. Okay. Get ready for some serious adult scenes. The first half of the series was great, but there's a point where everything moves a little too fast for me. In the latter half, anyways. I put it in B tier. It's there's basically every adult thing ever, so caution. I mean, the show's called Devilman Crybaby. I'm not really sure what you would expect. Violet Evergarden. This anime is just so beautiful, and like I said in my trivia video, it got an anime by winning a contest in Japan in the novel category. I'd give it a B tier. I remember I didn't finish it, but I probably should go back to the series. The animation is just so beautiful. B tier. And that's about it. I'm sure if I saw how bad season 2 was of Seven Deadly Sins, it'd probably go to the F tier because I can't deal with it. But yeah, if there was anything to take away from this, it's Arcane is the greatest. And yeah, that's about it. So see you next time. Like and subscribe.